Well, this is gonna happen.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
Well, well, what? Uh-oh.
I know you're napping around here somewhere. On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally. Come on, sunshine. Up and at 'em.
Wow.
Hey, get up already.
Sorry, what's going on?
What's going on? Did your head spring a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Oh, you can name a character.
Wow, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up the battle.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Right on to- I'll be
Come
there.
on. All right, I know how it is, right? I gotta get to play the Blue Lions story mode and stuff with female shades. All right, let's get down to business.
Let's move it.
Drive them straight into their graves.
Time to see what you're made of.
So I unlocked maddening mode.
Guess that's that. I ain't stay tougher than this. Hey, you! Clear out that group over there.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale. Capture complete. Captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Keep your eyes open. We still don't know if the Azure demon is here.
Master your fear and advance!
I got this.
The main force is here. We're safe. Push! Push the enemy back!
About time a foe with some teeth showed up. But they still don't stand a chance against Burling's mercenaries. Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous ancient demon. I can't wait to tear you apart. This will be the end of the ancient demon. No one can beat the captain. What? Captain? So many of them. What are we to do about that?
Bye, mama.
I've got you now. Losing with some damn kid. You have to reach her before it's too late. No. Just when my dream was finally in sight. You monster.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
bring you down.
We're here to help.
Oh, you didn't know? You ready? You're done.
Interesting. Fighting like an entirely different person.
Definitely tougher.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Wait, not yet?
Hey, wait! Why? You achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed. Another time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Why am I so tired? Huh? Where am I?
Oh, good. You're awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your
Oh,
blood
that's
on
a
my hands.
dream then?
Who are you?
Ha! Now that is a tricky question. For the moment, why don't you call me Arval?
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Thank you.
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical. Yeah, no, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. But for now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
Is this a dream? I remember collapsing, but then...
You're half right, which also means you're half wrong. But full marks for effort. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt to fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Then I'll get stronger. The woman I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
the only thing that ever held us together, and death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Parting's just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries, and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Prologue. A chance encounter. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now, 3 ruling powers control the land. To the south is a region held for more than 1,000 years by the Adresky Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to
Power
the
on.
east,
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
the Lester Alliance. Though once consumed in war,
But hold on there. I'm no bandit. I'm a mercenary.
Wow.
Well, that makes everything better.
A band of people
Wow,
is
what
a
in the
place
world
that
is
was
going
themselves
on?
for. What brings you here?
We've no time for an interrogation. Our pursuers are closing in.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say? You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Well, since you're here, do you mind stepping in and helping us chase off these scary bandits?
Don't worry about me. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive this.
Dang. She changed it to a class. And then he's a flu gal.
there they are! Kill them all! Waiting for them now, are ya? It's die with your new friend! Got you.
I'm fighting at a disadvantage. Wow. Wow.
I'll deal with things here.
Watch this!
Watch out.
Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
Yeah, right.
I always want to cause trouble for a moment. Hey! Keep getting impatient. some love.
And that's how it's done.
Oh yeah, Edelgard did a good job. And here it is. Two things we need. Gotcha back.
Well, I suppose my turn has arrived.
Edelgard. Edelgard.
I've awaited this moment. I won't allow anyone to stop me.
You're making me feel bad for the enemy. Take a breather.
I've awaited this moment.
Nice, my.
Apologies. But it was you or me?
Just who are these people anyway? All three of them have crests.
What's wrong with you? You're just a bunch of brats. Stop embarrassing yourself and stand your ground already.
Is it clock time? I think it's clock time. No problem. I got it.
Gotcha.
I'm a master of strategy, but I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Oh boy.
Hey, got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you. Bandits have a firm hold on the central road. It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go. Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time. Let's try this. Let's see how this goes. We will proceed as planned. We must strike.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against. Take a breather.
All right, take it down.
It's it over. This is the.
What shoddy defenses? We'll be done before we know it if they're all like this.
Don't mind if I do. Unfurl the flag.
You want to worry over them too much, but do make sure to heal if you're hurt.
To unravel their defenses?
Enough of this strategy nonsense. Get out there and tear them all to pieces.
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Whoa. They're thugs, alright.
Repent, foul bandits. The Knights of Syros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Same dialogue.
This about the big one. The Knights of the Round.
The Knights of Syros! Not now! If I don't kill at least one of them first, I'm finished!
What a
Watch out.
relief.
They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
I've got this.
Ah,
This is where you die, dog!
I see how it is. I'm good. Good job.
Sorry. Blame me all you want. We cannot allow ourselves to perish here. Afraid we must spare no mercy for you.
Never should have taken this job.
So, no problem. Okay, after battle, the battle rank will grade you based it on your performance in battle. There are 5 ranks: S, A, B, C, and D. Higher ranks will net you more experience and gold. Your battle rank is determined by 3 factors: completion time, enemies defeated, damage taken. Additionally, the first time you complete a request, you'll receive the first time award. You'll also receive an S rank reward the first time you achieve S rank as your result.
Gotta keep aiming higher. I won't let myself stop here.
Oh, the unit who performed the best in the battle will be selected as the MVP. The MVP unit will gain additional experience.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Combat arts and magic will level up after they have been used at a number set of times. They, they will make them stronger and reduce weapon durability loss when they are used. Any units participating in the battle will receive class experience post-battle. If this raises their class level, they may acquire new combat arts, magic, or abilities, and their weapon level may increase. When a unit's weapon level increases, they'll be able to equip more powerful weapons. They'll be able to attack more times consecutively. After battle, you'll be able to check the contents of weapon packs and resort pouches you acquired in battle. If you've reached your inventory limit, excess items will be sold off automatically.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess, the Crown Prince, and the heir to the Alliance?
Yes. And as the 3 of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order. My name is Edelgard von Hresfeld, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dmitri Alexander Blayton, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Faris. And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance. Things looked grim yet for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight. It we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
I picked tougher bandits than that out of my teeth. Those guys were nothing compared to how strong I want to end up.
Yeah, I can see the ambition in your eyes.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them. Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say, while I have you here, do you know where I can find Ramire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Ramire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Ilgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but
The name sounds correct, at least. Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary. We've mopped up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp?
What?
And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Oh man.
Who, me?
Eloise.
you heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment. Yes, and those mercenaries you were looking for? Gerald's band, wasn't it?
You were saying that, right?
We'll be in Ramada Village tonight. There's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
Whoa.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Trust me, I don't want to go either. But there's little sense in denying the wishes of 3 noble scions. Let's play along for now and see how this unfolds.
Okay.
Alright, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp? There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then, so off we go. But, if I may, did I hear you mention Gerald earlier?
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name has spread all over
What's she doing
Clothing
that
by
for?
now.
Mercenaries, is it? No.
Oh, a mercenary. It could be Gerald.
Can it? Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned
So you're
tasks,
missing the
my
point.
mission.
That's why you wanna. Why you're missing the point?
Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff. That's our Eloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going. Hey! Thanks. Speaking of which,
Thanks.
by the way, how about this? Your interest flatters me, but I'm afraid I find myself unsure of where to begin. Perhaps I'll have thought of a topic when next we speak. But you're leaving for that village soon, aren't you? Dew hails from the land of dusk. Perhaps you've heard of it. He tends to keep to himself. He possesses one of the kindest hearts of anyone I know. I'm proud to call him my vassal. Speak to him. You'll see why. Felix is the son of Duke Frodarius. He has a sharp wit and even sharper tongue. But he's a good person at his core. I can attest to that. He has always admired strength above all else in a fighter. I imagine the two of you will make fast friends. I only first met her here at the academy. She seems a gentle soul with great inner strength. From what I understand, she has traveled far and wide throughout both the Empire and the Kingdom. Perhaps that explains her demeanor. In the far south of Fargus lies a manor by the name of Castle Gaspar. Ash is the adopted son of that castle's lord, Monotony. He's an honest boy, well deserving of our trust. I'd like to get to know him better someday, should the opportunity arise. Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House. She is truly brilliant. I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only little. Sylvain is the son of Margaret Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact. But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware.
Uh-oh.
Sylvain is the son of Margaret Gautier. You may have already noticed, but he's something of a womanizer. That may be putting it lightly, in fact. But despite his apparent indifference, he possesses great cunning and is quicker on his feet than anyone else here. I've known him long, so I'm well aware. Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions. Hey there. Thanks. curious about you personally. If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us in Garrett Mine. Have you met him yet? At first, I thought he was real serious and persnickety. But that image shattered pretty quick once I noticed him chatting up every girl in the monastery. Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up. Which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people do things for her. He's a pretty friendly guy. Though it'd be nice if he talked about something other than muscles. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. He's had it pretty rough. Don't ever treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier, and she nearly took my head off. But she's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I guess. Ignaz likes the great outdoors. Definitely more than the rest of us, anyway. He's the second son of a merchant family, but says he wants to be a knight. He doesn't really seem suited for it, though. Maybe his parents are making him do it. Oh, Marianne? She's Margrave Edmund's daughter, but that's all I know about her. She doesn't interact with the other students at all. I'll admit, she intrigues me. Leonie wants to be a mercenary. I bet you two would have lots to talk about. You're both pretty frank, too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Oh, La Cynthia always acting like that when she got treated like a child. Oh, Lawrence chatting up with every girl. Oh my god. Oh, I like everything about her.
Hello. I'm busy. Thank you. What do you think?
Let's see.
If you would. On another matter.
I see. That's concerning. If I'm honest. My sincere apologies for asking this of you. I know you're heading for Vermeer Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but... Well, perhaps you might consider taking a ride and accompanying us to Garrett Monastery instead.
And why would I do that exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you. At the monastery, however, we can repay your kindness in full. Also, between you and me, this evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church. We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in warrant.
This sounds more like hush money than a reward.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back. Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. Here I thought he was a big softie. Well, what do you think? Garrett Mock is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany him.
I guess I'm not opposed to helping out a little more. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are. I'd say you saved my bacon, but that would be utterly hammy.
Eloise, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor. Not just any man can pull off that look.
Ah, you like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Monk. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add. I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling or not, we've got a long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to beg, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
It's a knight.
No one gets a say when they're up against a squadron of knights.
No, I suppose not. Apologies again for dragging you into this mess. Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey, hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with. Seems like Edelgard takes high enough with me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries. It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people.
Of course, you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.
Prologue. Three Houses. Deep in the forest, the mercenary meets a trio of youths, each a student at Garrick Mock's Officers Academy, and a leader of one of the school's three houses. Striking down the bandit chief who attacked the students brings undue attention to the mercenary, who soon arrives at the hallowed gates of Garrick Mock.
And with that, may I present the mercenary I spoke of?
Greetings. My name is Rhea, and I am the Archbishop of the Church of Sinners. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing our students. It was nothing. You take a job, you make sure it gets done. That's what a mercenary does.
Yeah, Mom.
See, you do not lack for confidence.
However, the reason we summoned you here was not simply to express our gratitude. We have a proposal for you, one made on behalf of the church itself.
What kind of proposal?
Someone told you of the Officers Academy here at the monastery, yes? We would have you join this academy as a student.
You what? Though you are a mercenary, I understand you are not currently beholden to any one particular employer. Also, the students you rescued are close to your own age. Your life could be greatly enriched here.
Or she's heard about our power and wants to keep us on a short leash. And yet she's taking it almost as a given that we'll accept. It's infuriating.
Sorry, but the world's got other plans for me. I can't afford to stay here forever.
Oh, this would not be forever. You would only be enrolled for 1 year. Bear in mind that the Knights of Seros and many other powerful warriors pass through these gates. Whether you seek to someday become an officer or simply increase your own strength, this environment will undoubtedly aid in your pursuits.
And they've really talked us into a corner here. I think I see where this is going.
Alright, I'm in.
Oh.
Wise decision. We will do all we can to ensure you do not regret it.
I believe you will go far.
If I may, permit me to tell you a bit more about the school itself. The academy is divided into 3 houses and draws in the most promising young talents from every corner of Fulton. Some are noble-born, while others spring from more humble roots. But within these walls, all are treated as equals. We ask our prospects to spend a year living under the same dormitory roof, so they can challenge each other, work hard, and grow together.
Each of our houses corresponds to one of Fulton's 3 regions. Edelgard leads the Black Eagle House, which is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Dimitri leads the Blue Lion House, home to students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. And Claude leads the Golden Deer House, for students from the Leicester Alliance.
We could select a house for you ourselves, but as all of this was our idea, perhaps we should leave this decision to you. You are something of a special case, after all.
So I can join any house I want?
Yes, you have simply to name it. So you wish to join Dimitri's Blue Lions. Are you certain?
Yep, that's the one. I'm sure of it.
May you build wonderful and lasting friendships in your new house.
Well then, with that taken care of, it's time to decide which of us will supervise which house.
Yes, it turns out we're just underway a last-minute roster change. I guess you two haven't met. But this is Professor Yuritsa, our weapons instructor.
Hello.
I can already tell I'm gonna learn a lot from you.
Will you now?
In my ears to certainly. Or is that curiosity I hear in your voice, Professor Yuritsa? I thought all the houses were the same to you. Perhaps you should be in charge of our new student's house. Hmm?
I don't care. You decide.
Well, you'll certainly hear no objections from me. Professor Manuel, you and I can take charge of the remaining houses.
What? It's decided already? I was at least expecting a fight. Maybe some hair pulling? And as for you, my mysterious new student, I look forward to getting to know you much, much better throughout the year.
The gall of these people making decisions for you. It's enough to make one's head spin.
Right. In any case, I'm looking forward to learning from you, Professor Yuritsa.
I'll inform you of our first mission soon.
Sorry, what mission?
Oh, did we fail to mention that? Each month, every house in the academy is given a mission entailing some form of service to the church. Professor Yuritsa told me the good news. Welcome to the Blue Lion House. I'm excited for us to learn and grow together. But for now, please, make yourself at home.
Our whole house has been buzzing since we heard you were getting assigned here. So we're going to treat you to a welcome feast tonight. Assuming you're okay with the fancy offerings at the dining hall, that is.
On behalf of the Blue Lions, can I just say it's an honor to have such a lovely young woman join our ranks? I mean that. And I can't think of a better way to get to know each other than gathering around the table for a meal. Enough chatter. You're a mercenary, right? How's your swordsmanship? You must have some skill if the board here gave you passing marks. But I won't know for sure until we cross blades at the training grounds. I'll see you there before dinner.
That's no way to talk, Felix. You were being rude. Still, I must admit I'm curious as well. Rumor has it you're quite the exceptional fighter. I'm happy to spar with any of you. Frankly, this brings me right back to my old merc buddies.
Trade blows if you must, but please try not to injure each other.
The training grounds can be a little tough to find. Oh, why don't I show you the way later? Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. One wrong turn and you're up in the library staring down the tallest stack of books you've ever seen.
Yes, this is the largest monastery in Fodland, so it's easy to get lost if you let your mind wander.
If you struggle to settle in, say so. You helped His Highness. We are in your debt.
Remember your mission?
We are to stamp out what's left of the Iron King's fleet. If I may, Professor, it seems a bit challenging for a first mission.
But their leader, Costas, has already been dealt with. If the professor thinks us capable of mopping up the rest, I trust his judgment.
Good. Prepare yourself.
Of course, Professor. Oh, he's gone. Professor Yuritsa isn't much of a talker. Or easy to talk to, for that matter.
I'm certain you'll get used to him. He may be a touch curt, but he's not a bad person at heart.
Still, bandit hunting right out of the gate? This is quite the mission.
After the events in the mountains, I hesitate to put His Highness in further danger.
You worry too much, Kadu. Besides, we have a trustworthy new ally coming with us.
I've given bandits a dirt nap before, and I'll do it again.
Huh, well, I'm convinced. Whatever the case, we should be doubly prepared. And we'll be counting on our mercenary friend here to assist us.
Sure thing, Dimitri. You just keep counting while I'm off racking up all the glory.
There you are, Yuritsa. I have word from the knights.
It is time.
Yes, the bandits have fled north into the canyon bordering Count Ro's land in the kingdom. But the knights have cut off their escape, and now stand ready to provide whatever support the students may require.
We'll leave at once.
I needn't remind you, this is the first real battle for some of our charges. I trust you will keep them safe, though I likely do not need to worry with an old hand like you at their side.
No, you don't. You there. It's time for the mission. Gather the others.
About time we saw some action.
Lost sight of them.
shame to admit it, but yes, it's possible someone magicked the bandits away. But why go to that kind of trouble for a handful of highwaymen scum?
So be it. We'll follow the blood scent.
Right, of course. We'll follow... Wait, what?
We're leaving. Everyone, follow me.
Professor Yuritsa, where are you going? Well, you must have deduced where the bandits are. We should keep pace.
Pathetic.
Professor, it does not seem wise to charge ahead without... What's this?
From the look of it, they're bandits. Or they were.
Dead by my hand.
Oh. Wait, so are these the bad guys we were after?
Most likely. I caught them trying to escape to that
Oh my
fortress.
god.
Interesting. That must be their stronghold.
In that case, we better clean the place out before they harm the nearby villages. They've got their tails between their legs now, so this should be easy. Let's go. Whoa there. Doesn't this whole fortress thing raise red flags for anyone else?
I agree. If this is their stronghold, why are there no signs of life?
It could be a trap to lure us in.
We'll be heroes if we manage to take out an entire bandit outpost. This is the kind of stuff I live for.
I wouldn't go that far, but I agree we need to investigate, especially if something seems off.
The decision is not ours to make.
That's right. We're still on a mission after all. It's up to Professor Yuritsa.
And I say, enter the fortress. Dispatch any bandits you find.
But isn't it dangerous for us to go by ourselves?
There can't be more than a handful. You should have no issue. If need be, I will intervene.
Yeah, you sound confident, but I've still got a bad feeling about this.
Brace for the worst. No guts, no glory, am I right?
Should things go awry, Your Highness, stay behind me.
If things go awry, I will fall back. And I expect the rest of you to do the same.
I'm more than ready for this fortress. Let's see if it's ready for me.
If the professor's with us, I'm certain we'll be fine.
And then it's settled. Stay vigilant, everyone.
We'll put the bandits to rout. Follow me.
Hey! We got intruders!
Here comes whoever they are. Looks like we'll have to fight our way out of this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ready to go down.
Well, that was something. Moving on. I'll keep you safe. I need it. So this is what real battle is like. Leave this to me.
Take a breather.
pray they find peace in the grave.
Treasure chest. You'll need to find the key.
I can get it open without one if you want.
Same.
Found some skill, but
We're all ready to grab a nice haul through that chest. Yeah, those intruders are all over the thing.
I know who has a key. This mission has gotten out of hand. I suppose this isn't exactly a treat, but I still don't know what to expect from Larry.
I shall take the lead.
It's an old structure, but very well built. These ruffians are lucky to have such a perfect hideout.
No big deal. Oh, baby.
There. We've taken control of the fortress. Now, let's have a look around.
Search the basement. Something is amiss.
On the fight.
Good.
Hey, there's a prisoner down here. She looks like an academy student.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't let the girl escape. Our Grania will make us wish we were dead.
It's not safe here. We must take the girl and run.
They're after the girl. Well, they shook this hornet's nest, so it's on
Move to assist.
us to keep it safe.
Just leave me alone already.
sorry I'm slowing you down. We're just still a little wobbly at the moment.
More bandits that eluded us. Leave none alive. More coming. These are no mere bandits.
This is the way. You're going to find.
Stand down! That's the last of them. That should do it. Hurry.
We should be safe here. I mean, I hope we are at least. Who came in here and trashed my beautiful stronghold? Hi there.
Uh-oh.
I'm Bonnie, but you can just call me the lady that's about to murder you. Or, don't.
It's her. So be it. Kill her.
Yes, you can.
I won't give up.
I'm a little nervous about this.
Let's go. Understood. Awaiting this moment.
So, if you had any pretty last words lined up, now would be the time. Not that I'm really paying attention. Oh, you asked for it.
Release the creature.
Some sort of beast. Get ready, everyone. We have to take it down. Attacking force. You'll never defeat it alone.
All the numbers in the world won't save you.
Stand back.
I'm here to aid you.
Are you ready?
You are not going to
I
win.
will handle this. This is going to be a long fight.
They defeated a demonic beast? Impossible! Taurus isn't going to like this at all.
You'll pay for this. You'll all pay.
These names are wholly unfamiliar. But at least we won the day.
Oh yeah, I did very well.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
I think I'm improving.
I think I've grown. I must keep aiming higher. I'm glad to be of use.
This will help everyone out.
I'm getting better. How can I best use this power?
We should be safe here for the time being. I'm well acquainted with Professor Yuritsa, but the rest of you are this year's Blue Lions, I presume?
That's correct. But if I may, how did you come to be wearing our uniform? Also, how do you know Professor Yuritsa? Were you enrolled at the Officers Academy? She's one of last year's students, a Black Eagle.
That would make you our senior, but what are you doing in a place like this? Well, I was just on the verge of graduation last year when I was kidnapped by the strangest people. In truth, I thought I'd never breathe fresh air again. Thank you for coming when you did. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Monica von Ox, eldest daughter of the Empire's Baron Ox.
Yes. I think I understand. This all began when the knights lost sight of the bandits and you gave chase. Afterward, you entered a suspicious fortress and rescued a missing student. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be sure to smooth things over for you once we're back.
Sounds good. But, why are you even here, Eloise?
Because the knights sent for help after you left them behind. Did you expect anything different? Not that I'm trying to lay blame at your feet. I know you were following Professor Yuritsa's lead, so I think everyone involved can head home knowing they did just swell. For as you know, all swell that ends swell. Still, I find this a rather grave turn of events. To think the same bandits who attacked our charges were behind another student's abduction.
I never said I was kidnapped by bandits.
You didn't? We saw others in the fortress. People who were clearly not bandits. This is just a thought. What if they were the ones truly in charge, and the bandits mere pawns?
I can't say for sure, but they didn't really strike me as your run-of-the-mill bandits. I mean, that Kranya woman who slipped away seemed far stronger than you'd expect from common cutthroats.
You were on the right path. Perhaps I should just tell you who kidnapped me, seeing as I already know.
What? Why didn't you mention this earlier?
Everyone was busy speculating, so it was difficult to cut in.
What What do you know, child? Out with it.
Well, the one who kidnapped me was Tomas the librarian. I'm certain of it. I could tell from his gait and how he held his staff. I suppose he isn't the simple scholar you think he is.
Tomas? Impossible.
But Tomas has been at Garrick Mott even longer than I have. I don't want to believe it, but based on what you say, we've no choice but to investigate.
But Sir Alois,
Be on guard. If Tomas is in league with Kranya, he is dangerous.
very well. I will quietly report the matter to Lady Rhea and leave the decision in her hands. Not a word of this to anyone. Is that clear?
Well, now things are getting interesting. Honestly, did not see this coming. So what do you make of this Kranya? Why do you think she was at the fortress?
You seemed preoccupied with her during the battle. She a friend of yours?
Sadly, I wouldn't know. My memory is but a shadow at this point. Gone, vanished, lost. I remember meeting you, but before that, nothing at all. And yet, the moment I saw her, I was struck with the most inexplicable feeling. I couldn't tell you if it was revulsion or affection. It was simply pure emotion.
Here I thought I had it tough.
Are you worried about me? How adorable. Oh, but I do love that about you.
And so, the knights have been ordered to apprehend Tomas. As it happens, he's been absent from Garrick Mott for the last several days. They are using this opportunity to prepare quietly and intend to seize him upon his return.
Hard to believe someone within the monastery was working against us.
It's shocking, yes, but we have testimony from the very person he abducted, not to mention all the other evidence they found. No surprise they want to bring the guy in.
This could be our only chance to find out about his co-conspirators. So who is this Tomas guy anyway? You say he works in the library?
He used to help me track down all manner of obscure books. I always thought he was just a kind old man. Tomas is the last person I picture as a murderous kidnapper.
I asked around, and it seems he's been in his current position for over 40 years. Why he choose to lash out at the church now is beyond me.
Maybe his feelings aren't new. There could have been troubling signs for a while that we aren't aware of.
Even if that's true, what is the point of kidnapping a student?
Ransom, maybe? The kidnapped student is from an imperial house.
Or maybe he wants to tarnish the church's reputation. Well, look at you reasoning things out. Your new friends must be rubbing off on you.
Your Highness, did this man hire the bandits that attacked you in the mountains?
That's what I'm told, but I've yet to confirm it. There is evidence that seems to link them.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to feel a lot less safe after this.
You're not alone. Rumors are flying around the monastery about who else might be a traitor.
You'd think the church would do a better job vetting the people they
6:32
employ.
p.m. It's
Maybe
midnight.
It's not so easy.
No, it's evening
You hear
time.
that? Something's happening outside.
Are they ready at the gates?
Yes, sir. Every exit is covered.
Well, sounds like Tomas has returned. I don't know why I know this, but you need to get out there, and quickly.
us to speak with you. I suggest you accept.
This doddering persona of mine will benefit me no further. What is this?
Familiar, right?
Such hubris from mere vermin. You will pay for this.
Find him!
Right. What he did was just like.
Prologue. Crisis in Verdiat. Upon his return to Garrick Mach, the humble Tomas shapeshifts and flees, and not even the Knights of Ceres's most concerted efforts can track down the erstwhile librarian. Dmitri elects to keep an eye on events from afar and not involve himself in the disturbance. Soon, however, an urgent message arrives from Verdiat, capital of the Kingdom of Fargus.
Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga. Thanks to his shapeshifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting.
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where did these powers come from?
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
And now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Ah, there you are.
Something wrong?
No, I simply wanted to check in after the unsettling events of the other day.
I kind of try not to dwell on stuff like that. I admit I'm having more trouble shrugging this off than usual. It's gonna make my life a lot harder if my powers end up being evil.
Perhaps. And yet... how do I put this? Power is neutral. The good or evil of it comes from the one who wields it. For example, I possess extreme strength, and have always believed this gift was bestowed upon me so that I might protect others. And you used your power to save us, which means it cannot possibly be evil.
Didn't mean to fish for sympathy there, but, well, thanks.
My apologies if I overstepped.
I've been looking all over for you, Prince Dimitri. Her Grace the Archbishop is asking for you. She requests that you come to the audience chamber immediately. Duke Rodarius has arrived for a visit.
Rodrigue is here? I'm on my way. Let us continue this discussion later. Hold on. What did you say? I've only just heard the news, so I'm a bit hazy on the finer points. my uncle has seized control of the capital.
Oh, God.
All signs point to him wanting to stamp the line out entirely.
That's Felix's family, right? They're one of the kingdom's leading houses. What does the royal family gain from eliminating them?
I'm sure it has to do with House Feldarius supporting my claim to the throne.
The bigger question is why the Grand Duke chose to launch an offensive now of all times.
Whatever the reason, he must have decided to act before His Highness's coronation could take place. My uncle claims House Feldarius is attempting to install me as their puppet. As such, he issued a written appeal to the Western Lords to help him rescue me from the Duke's foul clutches, as he puts it.
In what cruel world would our noble house take the reign of a boor like you?
Don't ask me, it's his pretext.
Uh-oh.
So what exactly is going on in the capital? You said it's been seized.
Oh dear. I do hope nobody there has been met with foul play.
He's in no position to engage such a move until I've been removed from the situation. I say the regent should be dealt with. I haven't heard one good thing about his leadership. I've no intention of becoming a pawn in this game. All the same, I must return to Fargus at once. Did you? You will accompany me. As you wish, Your Highness. Felix, I'm sure your father will contact you soon. For now, just wait for Rodrigue to weigh in.
Ash. Sorry, it's just that Lenato used to be in the Grand Duke's service. So...
He is a man of compassion. It's not out of the question he'll be swayed to my uncle's side. Truth be told, we're not sure where anyone's allegiances lie at this point. So let's not hasten to conclusions, any of us. We must all keep level heads. I'm told you are sending the knights to help us, Lady Rhea. I do not wish to sound ungrateful, but are you sure you want to do that?
The Church of Seros cannot overlook this grievance.
Regrettably, many of our knights were dispatched elsewhere several days ago on another matter.
Oh, no.
However, while we may lack numbers, we have put together a unit of considerable skill. It will be captained by someone near and dear to you, in fact. Someone well suited to a mission within the kingdom.
Someone near to... Ah, of course. That is encouraging.
Since its very inception, we have watched over the kingdom of Fargus as one would their own child. When its peace is threatened, the Church has no choice but to act.
I have not forgotten your outpouring of aid after my father's passing 4 years ago. And I swear to repay that kindness in full.
One other thing, a suggestion, if you will, from the Church. When its peace is threatened, the Church has no choice but to act.
Interesting. So she wants all of us to go with you?
Yes. This time, the Knights of Seros will be accompanying us, in addition to Professor Yuritsa.
Well, I certainly don't mind. But Annie and Ash, what about you?
You know I'm always behind you. But considering what it means for my uncle, I don't know. House Dominic's lands are surrounded by other houses that are likely to support Rufus's claim. If I join you, it could sour my family's relations with our neighbors.
I'll go. I mean, of course I don't want to get Lenato into any trouble. But I also know he'd want me to do what I think is right.
to place such a difficult decision on your shoulders, Ash. And what of you?
I'm really not sure about this. But I also have nothing to gain by staying here at the academy. Besides, I want to use my powers to help. After all, the good or evil of a thing comes from the person wielding it. Am I right?
Indeed it does. You have my thanks.
There you go again, throwing yourself headlong into the first conflict you find. No wonder I have to keep stepping in to guide you. Still, we basically have no choice, so run wild, I guess.
I'll inform you of the details soon. Please ensure you're prepared by then.
Got a sec?
I implore you. Got a second? Not good.
No. We'll talk to Reed.
Nice day we're having. Would it bother you?
He wants to play Three Houses, and then all I can do is I had a business meeting coming up on Friday, but that's been canceled. It's hardly the time for that now. I'm sure you remember that the king went to meet with the leaders of Dusker, yes? Well, they were beset by attackers from Dusker on their way there. All were killed. Only the young prince made it. Someone marshaled an army and sent soldiers to raise Dusker immediately. In the meantime, Verdia is all in chaos without a king. Dusker really made a mistake here. They're all going to be punished for the actions of a few extremists. Still, considering what they did, maybe they deserve it. I suppose that means we can no longer trade with Dusk. Shame. There's gold to be mined there. Gwendolyn and their blacksmiths are exceptional. No matter what, don't do anything until I return. A merchant's letter sent from Ferdian.
Wow.
Well, hmm. Let's see. Let's give it a go.
Oh, that's right.
This is a rebooted Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. This is the rebooted universe of Photon series.
You have Mutex.
The Duke has stamped out most of the troops who invaded Fraldarius. As things stand, a clash on royal soil and eventually within the capital is inevitable. As you are the only blood kin I have, my lord, I pray we might find a way to resolve this conflict peacefully. What rubbish. He sings of conciliation, but I know a threat when I read it.
Shouldn't you take better care of a letter from your dear nephew, my lord?
He's not expecting a reply. The creature needs to slay me.
Your fear of Prince Dimitri runs deeper than I thought. You shouldn't have missed your chance 4 years ago in Dusker, or 2 years ago during the suppression of the rebellion. That's twice you failed to kill him.
I've learned my lesson. A lion's cub is still a lion, and one cannot slay a lion with a clumsy scheme. It's those monstrous eyes, Cornelia. They terrify me. The boy is a vicious animal, yet he attempts to feign actual grief that we can't find common ground. The avarice of it shakes me to my core.
I understand completely.
Every night since I killed my brother, I dream a lion is ripping out my throat.
You'll run yourself ragged if you live your days in fear of revenge. You were meant to rule Fargus, and you have the power to make it so. Your royal army is the finest in the realm, and if I may be so bold, you also have me. Put your worries to rest, my king. Sleep deeply and without fear.
I'm so utterly tired. Tired of being afraid. Tired of what I've become. All of it.
I see. And how much longer until Tullus gives the word?
curse it all. I am not waiting 1,000 years for that doddering old fool to act. Rally the Western Lords and their troops, and be quick about it. Have them make ready to intercept that well.
As you command, Cleobulus. According to our scouts, the enemy has positioned their troops on the capital streets. So they can use the townsfolk as shields when we take the fight to them, with vulgar tactics. Well, now that we know their strategy, our next move will be critical. A victory stained with the people's blood achieves nothing. We'll need to move our forces swiftly, but with caution. Jadu, has there been a reply from my uncle? Nothing of yet. I thought not. Your Highness, will you truly be able to strike Rufus down when the time comes? I will do what is required of me.
Oh wow.
Preparations are complete, Your Highness. The people are waiting for you, Dimitri. Let's not keep them any longer.
No, we'd best not. You are commander, but you look like you're heading for a funeral. Could you maybe try not being so insufferable? Apologies for my demeanor. I have more than a few things on my mind. Not very well. Let's begin our final war council.
You look pale. Not keen on fighting your own blood?
Sadly, I saw this fight coming long ago.
Then what's the problem?
Now that I've brought the fight to the streets of the capital, I wonder if my actions are right. Most of the people here favor keeping the royal line of succession. That's because my father, the kings before him, maintained peace inside these walls. But ever since my uncle seized power, the people have been forced to endure his licentious reign. Did you know they asked me to assume the throne before my time at the academy? They said only a true king could undo Rufus's misrule.
So why didn't you?
Because it would have divided the kingdom, just as it's doing now. Yet had I supported my uncle's claim, it would have been open rebellion. And the only way to prevent such a rebellion is to invade the capital and kill the regent.
Oh hell
In
no.
other words, I cannot restore my grandfather's peace without first breaking it.
In that case, there's no reason to hesitate.
Why would people do some evil
No
stuff?
fighting is the only answer here. You just have to accept it.
My apologies. I have a bad habit of agonizing over such things. And as all of you have come this far to help me, the least I can do is make an attempt at optimism.
I've changed classes. Alright, I gotta do this.
As we feared, the soldiers are using the townsfolk as shields. What cowards!
And our first priority is to secure the people's safety. I don't believe. Wait. We'll start by eliminating guards on the capital perimeter. Commence the attack.
This will go faster if we split into two groups.
They're coming. Shore up the defenses.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Hear you loud and clear. I'll make short work of this.
Let's begin. It's time to move.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Begin the operation. Our orders are clear.
Let's take it for ourselves.
Let's start the attack.
Ready to go!
Split the sweat down.
Next.
Perimeter is secure. It should be easier now that we know our backs are safe. Open the gates and seize the tower. Ensure no harm comes to the people.
Ferdiad is large. We should divide and conquer.
Hey, aren't the front gates still closed off? We should probably open them up so we can get reinforcements in here, yeah?
Give me a
Fine
chance.
idea. If things go awry, we might need another way out. It's not over.
Let's see if I got time. Got plenty of time to do it.
Attacking now.
Clearly, this is not for walk in the tree.
To think that we involve innocent people. We must end this war as soon as we can.
to the best of our ability. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
The best the officers of Egypt can offer disappointment.
let's stop the gameplay. Is there? Okay. I finished the gameplay now.